Hello, everyone, and welcome to Beacon World League Season 1, Div 2, Match 1, all that stuff. I'm joined by the great Idoless. He's on the other side of the screen. Hello, Idol.
Hello, OC. Yeah, I see now that you're on the right, but the video is reflected the other way, so I need to move you over
Oh,
to this
mate,
side to get the full effect.
yeah, this is it's Beacon. It's Beacon time. This is gonna be, yeah, probably now the highest level of competition that Nadeo have decided they don't look after the game anymore, and we got 32 of some of the best players in the world playing today. You know, TMGL players, regional players, World Cup players. So hopefully we're in for a nice day of Trackmania and on some banging maps and a banging competition. And yeah, I'm excited, man. I can't wait for this.
Yeah,
This is gonna be sick.
it'll be great. We've got a banging first match to come up with some Josh BITM interest and probably
it
two good 1v1s.
by interest we mean full fan girling over Josh, and this is just a Josh fan stream now.
Obviously.
You came to BITM, he is in BITM. What did you expect? But of course, we do have other players in the match. Idle, if you'd like to.
Yeah, well, we have the favourite, evoN, who's, like most people know, is long-term TMGL player and TMCL player, and he's been at the top for a hell of a long time. We're expecting to see him be good. Broly currently with the world record on one of the tracks, Ruby, which is pretty damn impressive with the field, especially in Div 1.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, Josh, who, we're going to scream every time we see an SD. I think that's only reasonable. And the other player, who is Jaakaah, who I kind of know from the scene, but and to be honest, is a bit of an unknown quantity to me.
All I know is that he's good, and of course, he'd have to be good. 30, almost 200 people signed up for this, and we have 32 that have actually made it. So, the level is high. Even this is Div 2. This isn't even the top division, and the level is going to be insane. There's a world record holder in Div 2.
The
Like,
level is
what?
going to be insane.
The level is going to be nuts, and I can't wait. I
Yeah.
can't wait for us. We have
Mm.
are you players ready? Message. I don't know the map order, by the way. There is a pick ban. Okay, there is a there's a pick ban of there's a pick ban of the player with the highest, well, the lowest, I guess, PB. The player with the best sum of PBs across the 5 maps gets to outright ban a map that won't be played in the match. So there's
Yeah.
a pack of 5 maps. He gets to ban a map. The best, whoever has the quickest PBs, and then I think the second quickest picks first, and then third quickest picks, fourth quickest picks, and then obviously you have the last map left over. There's no need for that to be picked.
Yeah.
So who is our best
evoN
PB?
is getting the ban, and then I believe Broly picks, and then I think Josh has better than Jaakaah. Let me double check.
Come on, Josh.
Yeah, so Josh gets that next pick,
Okay, Josh
which could
gets
be
the next one.
important because I'm expecting evoN and Broly to comfortably be top two. So, given the format, it's quite likely that the worst player gets eliminated in that third map. So, it could actually be quite important for Josh.
So yeah, the players are ready. I think the stream is ready. We should be seeing our pick and bans soon enough on what map we're getting rid of, and here they are. So here we go. evoN has pick. He bans Galifeu. Okay, so Galifeu by Mephisto is out of the map pool. Now we
Interesting.
have Broly, who has a pick. Picks
Broly
Ruby,
has world record on
classic.
Ruby. That makes a lot of sense. Can't
Broly
believe it
picks the
didn't get
map.
banned.
Yeah, I'm surprised everyone didn't ban Ruby. Josh picks Meltdown. Okay, and
Okay, nice
Jaakaah.
enjoyer.
Yeah, Jaakaah picks Perseverance, which means that Miata will be our fourth map. So we have Ruby by CLM, we have Meltdown by Mime, Perseverance by Roxy, and Miata by Kerberos. I can't believe he didn't ban Ruby.
Yeah, that is
evoN,
a massive shock. Let me write that down
like,
so I don't forget.
that's a good point. Let me write that down so I also don't forget.
Yes. Yeah, there we go. Got it. It's fine.
So here are our players in the match. We have
Yeah,
Josh, the only
beautiful
one with the
Josh.
face, I guess. somehow at his young age has a better beard than I will ever be able to grow in my life, which all the power to him for it. He seeded the highest of our players, but I think yeah, Josh had a very good seeding performance. Even though he's a little bit disappointed in himself, I believe, just from talking to him, but you know,
That's-
he didn't expect to make it, and he's here and he's seeded highest in this match, which is credit to him.
yeah.
He worked incredibly hard. He's been practicing really hard. So yeah, two Evo players as well. I just realized Broly and
Yeah.
Josh.
Has a Trackmania player ever not been disappointed with a seeding performance?
No, I don't think. I mean, I feel like Epos seeded first, and he was probably
Yeah.
still disappointed. But
Yeah, definitely was. Yeah, we
yeah.
got
So
three
this is gonna be
controller
so good.
players, three Cam 1 players.
Are they all
Slovenian
controller?
Jaakaah. No,
Oh no,
evoN
oh no,
keyboard.
Evon's
We'll do
keyboard.
this.
Ah. Broly
Yeah.
Cam 2, based, the only right camera to play the game in. Oh, the
It's
Cam 1
interesting that
players are gonna hate that one.
even though it looks like evoN and Broly are a long way ahead, over 5 maps, 1.2 seconds, 1.3 seconds, it's not a lot per map.
No, it really isn't.
Definitely expecting people to take rounds off each other.
Yeah. And I mean, I think probably it'd be the case anyone can win any round here. And
Yeah.
as
Okay. We are about to start.
yeah. Wow.
Let's
Speaking
see, we've
World
got a
League
nice little
Season
overlay
1.
here.
Wow. Oh my god, overlays. As everyone survived the first jump. That's a great sign. I'd say the nerves are probably
Yeah.
huge at the moment. You've spent, 2.5 weeks practicing all these maps, and
Oh, first
Josh.
mistake from Josh and Broly.
So evoN and Jaakaah lead us away then in the first
Yeah.
round. As into the dirt, cancel the slide, and then around the grass is evoN seems to be pulling a little bit away from Jaakaah here. Don't wonder does Jack.
Nice.
Oh, and Jaakaah clips,
Oh,
which brings
giving
Broly back
Broly a
into it.
chance. Yep.
Where's Josh? Come on, Josh.
He's a long way, 3 seconds
Yeah.
behind Jaakaah.
All
I
right.
don't think there's any chance there. I think there shouldn't really be any changes for the rest of this.
No, barring a mistake, which is possible on these maps. They are difficult, as Broly has a extra gear drop. As into the grass, tough to keep the gear on this as well, from what I've heard. And yeah, I
Yeah.
don't think there's going
You
to be any
can
mistakes here.
you can definitely die at this end, but it's not too bad.
No.
Especially when you have 2 seconds to save into.
Okay, so 111.3 to open this up. What is evoN's PB on this? Checking. It is
Maybe that's
110.8.
yeah, 0.6 off world record there, so
Not
very
too bad.
respectable. Pretty safe
Yeah,
second half of the track.
yeah, definitely. Oh, of course. Match is being played in reverse cut mode, so instead of gaining points, you lose them.
Yeah, yeah.
And yeah, really forgot to mention that. Probably a relatively new format that, well, not
Yeah.
new, but relatively unknown format, maybe.
Most of the people watching
Um,
us will probably be aware of it from the IPL.
yep. But as you can see, the points rep will change as the match goes on. So
Yeah. No, got a mistake from
evoN,
evoN here early on.
who did come first, will lose no points if he comes first. But after this mistake, probably not going to happen, as the pack is quite close here.
Josh and Broly putting up a great battle.
Jaakaah with a
And
slightly
Jaakaah
different drift line.
struggled with that drift twice now.
Yeah, it's the plastic, reactor plastic. And
Oh,
Josh
Josh
clips
clipped
from the
inside.
inside.
It's gonna sting.
Yeah, he should stay ahead of evoN. Oh, he slid into the wall. And we'll now see if Jaakaah can chase down Broly.
Oh,
And
will
I
evoN be able to
actually
take
just.
down Jaakaah?
Everyone's getting cursed. Everyone I watch crashes. I don't know what to do.
No. Another crashy round with a
Yeah.
yeah, 0.7 behind his world record there for Broly.
Yeah, I'd say nerves are at quite high, I can
Yeah.
imagine.
And they won't be
Yeah.
hoping for Josh with -20 in the first 2 rounds. That's could be very easy to spiral out of control from that.
Yeah. Broly leads us though, with 96 points ahead of evoN's 93. And we'll see now if these, the nerves start to calm a little bit as the players settle into the match and the muscle memory, brain off, kind of takes over, and all your practice during the week comes down to this right here as evoN somehow doesn't clip on the outside of that plastic.
Looks like it forced him wide, though. It's cost him a bit of time. Broly's opened up a nice gap. These are three inside each other.
Yeah, Brody
Oh,
is
Jaakaah again with this strange drift line that appears to just cost him a 10th.
Yeah, I definitely prefer the other drift line. I
Oh.
think out wide to in, and he's keeping up with Josh though. Here is
Oh, Josh with the most
oh.
inside dirt you've ever seen in your life. It's cost him a bunch of time, but he's still putting up a fight.
He's still here with Jaakaah. So we
Great
have
fight up front.
two 1v1s: evoN versus Broly, Jaakaah versus Josh. As can evoN close the gap to Broly here into the end? Doesn't look like it. He gets a bit of a bump off the inside, and Broly will win another round. As Josh, good man,
Josh,
recovers.
yep.
Gets third place.
And it vitally takes points off Jaakaah because this match is definitely developing as I kind of expected.
Yeah, two 1v1s by the looks of it. But that might all change. Broly, though, with the world record holder, wonder can he make it 3 wins out of 4 rounds and get himself off to a really strong start to this match. Because it might even come all the way back around to this map to decide as a decider between the top 2 players if we go all the
Yeah.
way through and there is a big gap that develops. So I'm actually still amazed that evoN let Broly just pick the map he has world record on.
To me, it suggests he didn't really look at the other people's times. He just went with what he liked.
Yeah,
Had a
Broly
bit of a
clips from the
mistake from
outside.
Broly. Half a second down. And
Jaakaah's drift line doesn't seem that bad. It just looks a bit weird. Going so
that
inside to it,
cost him
but
nearly a 10th there, I think.
yeah. What do we know? I have definitely played the maps. Yep.
I mean, I
As
know what evoN's doing, and I trust evoN.
yeah, I trust evoN. Speaking of
Oh,
evoN,
little
he
mistake from
still needs
Josh
this
brings Jaakaah
round.
back up close. I'm going to be neck and neck into the end.
Oh, Josh with a beautiful end
Oh,
dirt
and
line
Broly
though.
snipes Jaakaah. Does he?
What?
Yes. Came out of
Okay.
nowhere.
I didn't even see that. I was too busy watching Josh snipe Jaakaah to watch Broly also snipe Jaakaah. As
That's
we're
huge.
done
That
with Ruby. Wow.
gets Josh and Jaakaah level on 69, and evoN and Broly level on 89.
Wait, actually, are they all
Not
drawn
happening.
up? Oh my god, they're all drawn up.
Oh, it's
Okay.
got a little next maps thing in the bottom left corner. I don't even have to write things down.
So, Meltdown by Mime.cut, one of the seeding maps, I believe. Yeah, it was one of the seeding maps. Has a interesting section involving a 360 ice slide, which I don't even know by looking at how you. I can't even imagine how you drive it. Never mind, do
I
what
think
these players are doing and train it for weeks and stuff like
the
that.
ice
So
slide itself, from watching a lot of EPOS practice, isn't too bad. The
yeah,
thing that really determines whether you're getting like world record or met time is the exit, because you come out
yeah,
with icy tires and the precision is
yeah,
you
straightening
can
up.
carry so much speed.
Yeah,
We saw in the
no,
seeding
it's
EPOS just obliterate the entire field if you got it right.
yeah, true. But I mean, when does EPOS not obliterate the entire field, really? But I just can't believe that, like, this is what these maps are all about and this competition is all about. It's like really cool, like difficulty-wise, difficult, but also cool. Like 360 ice slide with the 360 exit around a pole. It's like, what?
Yeah,
Like how? Like you can't. Like I can't even imagine imagining that. Never mind imagine mapping it and actually making it work as well as Mime has.
true. And this was Josh's pick, this one, so let's see. Hopefully,
Yeah.
can gain a bit on Jaakaah here,
He
or even bridge back up to the top two.
yeah, all players separated by just 2/10 from top to bottom here in their PBs. So could be seeing some quite similar pace hopefully, and hopefully some really close rounds. Bit of reactor grass and everyone seems to have survived. So off to a good start anyway.
Yeah.
Come on,
And
Josh. Sorry, let my bias get the better of me there. My
no, no,
my
that's what we're
apologies.
here for.
That's
That's why
what we're
we're on
here.
the BITM
Oh,
stream.
Josh on outside dirt. Yes.
Sexy outside dirt.
And here we go.
Everybody's within a tenth, pretty
Within a
much.
tent into the ice. Will it be the same coming out? Oh my
Clean. I'm
god.
hearing a lot of forms
evoN.
going off. evoN's nailed
Oh,
it. Jaakaah slid out.
There we go. Yeah, Jaakaah just too icy of tires, and evoN opens up a 3/10 lead. Everyone was within a tenth going into that from top to bottom, and then evoN just absolutely nails it as we have
Broly
a
gets
tie
a
fight.
slightly more inside dirt. It's down to the ice.
A
Let's
tie
see if
fight
Josh
between
or
the two
Broly
evo
win.
players. Josh has
Oh,
more speed. evoN misses.
oh,
Josh gets
Josh
first.
wins. Everyone missed.
Come on. As evoN just clips the ring, I think. Did he? I think he went two inside.
I was
And he
too
just
busy
hit the
watching
ring.
Josh throw his ass out slightly further than Broly to win by 15 thousandths.
Wow, what a round. 15 thousandths of a second.
He's a genuine strat. A little brake tap at the end to rotate your car a little more.
What idol with the strats. What a hero. Okay, round two of this of Meltdown. This is a beautiful map. I mean, all the maps are just absolutely beautiful. The scenery is like they're just so
Mistake from Josh there.
okay. Josh has rudely interrupted me by
And
crashing.
everyone seems to be struggling a little with this start. That's kind of 0.3 behind world record
Yeah,
pace.
I
So
have
nobody's flying.
noticed in my ears, and I have dashboard on my screen just to see what inputs the players are actually doing. A lot of them are releasing at parts of it, so I'm wondering, is it a consistency thing that they don't want to full risk it and just die at the start of the round, or or is it like an actual strat that you have to release? I must actually go watch the actual world records on this match. But
I know you can't full speed it. I think brake taps is what the faster
ah,
players do rather than release.
yeah, I think I'm seeing releases from some of the players in here. Maybe it's just what they're more comfortable with, and they're kind of just like, all right,
Yeah.
it's this time loss. But
Can everyone
what
survive this
Jaakaah?
time?
He does.
Yeah, comfortably.
1096. So two 1096s. So that might be the benchmark for this. If you want to win the round, you got to do a 1096. About a second off these guys' PBs ish, but also have to remember that 360 slide is
Yeah.
you know
Yeah, 1085 is the current world record, so that's, I think getting around a second behind that's probably good.
yeah. Also have to remember, like, it's almost a 70-second map. It's a 68.5-second map. So as Josh just clips
Josh
from the
is
inside.
not taking the safe routes through the grass.
No, this is Josh's pick as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, he's a couple of car lengths ahead at least. Oh, Broly clips as well. Does that bring Josh back into it?
Should do.
No,
evoN
mistake
got
from
like a
evoN as well.
weird line as Jaakaah now leads by half a second.
He clipped the edge of the hole, maybe?
Oh my god, look at the round developing behind Jaakaah. All the players separated by 400ths of a second into the ice. Broly clips, did he? Yeah, Broly got a little bit of a clip,
Oh
didn't
yeah,
get the exit,
he
and
made
slides
it to
into the
the
wall.
checkpoint, but definitely last for him. Oh,
Josh
Josh
on
fails the
tech.
drift completely. Now just everybody needs to safe the end, which is a lot easier said than done.
So yeah, Jaakaah needs to make sure now with this half-second advantage that he doesn't overslide it and miss, as
Very
all
clean.
the players get into the end. And Broly bringing up the rear. 1098. Yeah, Jaakaah probably. I don't know how these players play. Do they play HUD on? Sometimes do they toggle it on and off at different points of the maps? But I'd say Jaakaah saw he was point 0.5 ahead there and just said, "I'll just take it easy for
Yeah.
the rest of this round. Let's not throw away a plus or minus 0 points here."
Yeah, I think if I was in a comp like this, massive mistake from Broly.
Broly.
Clipped the inside of the grass and it threw him into the wall.
Yeah, and there was a checkpoint just there as well, so he dead respawn checkpoint into the wall again. So he is well out of this round, unless you know something happens, I suppose, as evoN leads away from Jaakaah into the dirt section, with Josh isn't too far behind, as
Oh, touch from
evoN
evoN on the outside.
clips, and Josh and
Josh
Jaakaah
pushing
are in
Jaakaah.
this round. Come on, Josh.
And in the match as well, after this, if they can hold on to 1-2 here, Broly's going to be pretty close to both of them. Oh,
No,
Josh.
Josh. He got such good grip coming out of it, but
Yeah,
just clipped
evoN did
as...
as well, has brought him right back into Jaakaah.
Yeah, evoN's back with Jaakaah, and I have to say, barring a mistake from evoN, he'll probably win this round here. He has clipped the ring before. Goes super wide to gather speed, and he
Very
makes
clean.
it.
And
As
Josh.
Josh also makes it. And now Broly needs to make sure he doesn't get last, because I believe there's more points. Yeah, yeah, you get -10 for last, but you get -12 if you don't finish. So
Minus coming in from
minus
Broly there.
minus for
Enjoying Meltdown.
Broly.
There's also, I've just remembered, fastest lap points, which I should have been paying attention to as we went
I
through.
forgot. I think there was a .612 driven
Yeah.
by
I
evoN.
want to say evoN had fastest lap there, but I don't know.
I actually can't remember.
And I think
Um,
Broly on the first map.
okay, it was okay. Yeah, the birds in our ears have told us that it was Broly on the first map and evoN on the second map. So they get an extra point, do they?
It's
Provided
takes 2
it's
points.
not beaten.
Yeah,
Like,
fastest lap
yeah,
on
of
the
the
map.
match.
On the
So yeah.
match.
So I don't know. It could be a play if evoN is 20 points ahead of Broly by the time we get back around to Ruby. If we get back around to it, he might just go, all right, I'm gonna max push here, try and.
Yeah. I wonder, without any
Okay.
overlay though, I'm not sure he'll know unless he's taking notes. Like,
Yeah, maybe mentally
although
he
these
might know
players, I think they probably do know. In fairness, they know what they've set.
what they haven't,
Yeah.
how they've played. They're so aware of their own match. I can't say the same about myself.
No, I'm
Going to,
very much a put off and just play and
Yep.
see what the numbers do.
I'll turn it on after rounds, but like that's in round, no chance. Too much going on the screen. So Miata by Kerberos as obviously it's a curve map because we have reactor being used. Um,
Oh, this end looks terrifying.
this,
I
is that
can't say I've
ice?
tried it much myself. No, I think it's just a white platform, but you wait, which bit?
The
At the
ending's
very
ice.
Huh.
Is it?
I don't think
Oh,
that
I don't
matters
know. Maybe
too
I'm
much.
I'm probably I'm investigating in Com 7. I don't take this one.
We have Jaakaah losing a car length on the first corner.
It is ice, by the way. The finish block is placed on ice, which is just evil from
Right.
Kerberos, I feel.
Yeah, you missed the finish. You got to wait 5 seconds to get some grip again.
Drive. Okay, so Miata by Kerberos.
Okay.
Super sick
Mistake
map.
from Broly.
Yep. Can't afford too many of them. There's a considerable
Right.
gap opening up at the front now with between
Yep.
evoN and Broly. Like Broly's kind of fallen back into it's a 1v1v1 between Josh, Jaakaah, and Broly, as opposed to a 1v1 between evoN and Broly is what I expected anyway. Coming into this, so
Second mistake from Josh has brought Broly. Oh, he's had to respawn. That's him in last. Jaakaah's opened up a big lead over evoN.
he
He
has.
takes the cruise control and then has
Did
to
he?
do all sorts to avoid.
He took the. I didn't even see him taking the cruise. What is going on with evoN? He just has no speed.
Broly.
But he jumps. What's
Go.
going
Everybody's
on?
making mistakes.
Okay,
Jaakaah.
Jaakaah gets
Cruises
the
to over him.
finish.
Can everyone make it? Yeah. Okay.
Okay, they all make it.
3 and Josh.
See Josh? Yeah, good man, Josh.
He overjumps.
Nearly. He's trying to get out of the map. Look at him. He doesn't want to be here anymore.
I have a 1:11.2, which
Jaakaah.
is 1.5 seconds off world record. So I think we'll see that beaten.
PBs here. Let's have a look at their PBs. evoN's the fastest. Pretends to be shocked. As it's quite close between evoN and Broly and Josh and Jaakaah, which that's
See another mistake from Broly, costing him half a second, and a mistake from Jaakaah with another half a second. Means Josh has a good chance to take a win here, as he touches the inside and completely dies.
Oh, we're horrible people. Every time we talk about someone, they crash. Okay, I'm gonna watch evoN now as he goes through the sausage drift. Surely nothing bad would happen.
Well, we'll see if he can take the cruise control this time or go the extended route.
So Brody finds himself back up in second after another mistake from Jaakaah. I believe he had to release there to stop himself from, and again.
Another mistake. It's,
Jaakaah takes cruise control this time. That looks terrifying, that cruise control. I feel like those poles are coming way too quick for my liking. As,
we're not seeing any great races yet on this track.
no.
Still...
Does Brody have speed? Yes. Jaakaah makes it, and Josh makes it.
Yeah, Josh down to 25 points now. He's
Needs to be careful here, Josh.
starting to get a little in trouble. Been cast adrift somewhat.
he can certainly save it, but there comes a point where he's gonna have to start winning rounds instead of just getting second or just getting third and safing to that. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
it might even be that point now. He's 22.
Massive mistake from Broly immediately.
He has to
That's a
respawn to
respawn.
start. Wow. 6 seconds behind.
Josh
Finish time
looks
out
like
is
he has
15, I think.
good pace. Oh, mistake from, was that evoN as
evoN this
well?
time. Yeah.
Yeah.
As Josh gets through the reactor where he crashed last round.
This
Good
has to
man,
be
Josh.
a good
A
round
round
for
win.
him. He has to
Come on,
turn this into
Josh.
a win. 0.2 lead. And only Jaakaah chasing.
Has Brody might have made another mistake. No, Brody's just losing a little bit of time. Brody needs to be careful that he doesn't make another mistake and get a DNF for this round. He's 7 seconds behind halfway through the map, so
Yeah. And of course it's minus 12 points for DNF, so it's
yeah.
even worse than just getting last.
As Josh
Josh
still
continues
leads
to build
us.
the leads up to nearly 4/10 now.
As evoN clips on the grass transition.
Oh, Josh drops the gear. Is that? Gets it back in, not the grass first,
Jaakaah
but
got it as
keeps
well.
the pace.
He has it. Good man, Josh.
Nice. I think that's
Nice
the best time
recovery
we've
from Josh
seen
there.
so far,
Yeah,
I think.
1:10.7, definitely. Rings a bell as the best time as Brody needs to make sure he makes it, and he does. No DNF so far, thank God. No incidents
Massive
on the
round for
race.
Josh.
It's just unfortunate that Jaakaah ended up getting second there, and it
Yeah, although
didn't.
Broly's down into third now. Jaakaah's moved ahead of him.
Yeah, Jaakaah's just doing what needs to be done. He just not. Jaakaah hasn't crashed a whole lot in this match. Um,
No, no, he's not
he's
had the
just
best
kind of
pace, but
survival.
yeah.
That's what you need to do here.
So we see Broly make it through the start section he's been struggling with.
Yeah. Once again, Jaakaah's just down in last, but he's probably just gonna safe it out and just prey on other people's mistakes and just take advantage of it there because these maps are very much you're on the line and you're on the pace or you're very off it with gear drops
Yep.
and as
Oh,
evoN
seven
clips from the
touch, and Broly
sausage.
makes a mistake as well.
Yeah,
Your man Jaakaah comes strolling back into second.
strolling back. So from what 2/10 behind the pack in fourth place to second. You know what I mean? That's just it's what he does, and he's really good at it apparently.
Yeah.
As we're seeing in this match, is hopefully Josh can finish this one out here in first and save himself any more points. As Jack is closing on
It's a
him.
much cleaner grass section there, though. He keeps the gear.
Yeah, and bearing any huge mistake of missing the Jaakaah. Okay, whew, Jaakaah got the regrip just in time, as he was
Huge,
flying very far right.
huge back-to-back wins for Josh. Puts Broly within 5 points.
Yeah, which I didn't expect to
And
see
a
Broly this far down.
fastest lap again, I think, for Josh, which there's almost no chance we come back to that track, so that should be 2 points in the bag, I think.
Should be 2 points in the bag, which is really good
Unless
to
I've
see.
completely missed somebody beat his time.
He's done. Fast lap is 1 point,
1 point.
apparently. As we go on to 2, Perseverance by Roxy. Map we haven't seen yet. The last of the maps we'll see. Yeah, we're back to Ruby after this, aren't we? I think. Yeah,
Yeah, I believe so.
so back to Ruby after this. So Perseverance by
And
Roxy. Very nice map again. They all seem to have a color scheme to them. This is the green map, I think. Yep, the green map of them.
they're all kind
Of
of
them all.
greenish, but yeah,
Yeah, they're all
with the
in the
skybox and everything from the mod.
the beacon universe. That's not mod. That's the color of,
Oh,
of the sky on the
yeah.
maps, which is great. And you have the beacon in the background and stuff.
I just
I
know it
know
was
because
giving me
I've one mod
flashbacks from Gamax,
Max. Oh yeah, God.
the land center, where everything was just green and green lights and green filters on the windows. And
For Ida's eyes, he doesn't like the color
so,
green, and I think.
I didn't by the end of that weekend.
Yeah. Josh is DNF'd in warm up here. I don't really know.
He did crash
Why?
early on, so I guess he just didn't want to like muddle his way around the track, or maybe he just wanted to
Yeah.
take a break, stretch his arms.
Should be good here. As once again,
Yeah.
we have evoN with the fastest PB of the players in the match, but they're still only separated by 3/10 from top to bottom, which is just incredible how closely matched all these players are. It's probably going to be a trend throughout the whole tournament. Mistake for evoN? evoN. Big mistake at the start here for evoN as he clips after the start position. Finds himself a second behind.
See Jaakaah showing the pace on this track.
Yeah, he is.
Little mistake from Josh there, or release or something.
Still in second though, still with Broly. As they look to, the Evo pair look to hunt down Jaakaah.
We're coming up to a nice little strategy up here. There's a little regrip that Epos has mastered. If you come in tight here on the right, you can gain about a tenth there, but nobody seemed to quite go for it.
Regrip. I cannot wait to watch Boz on that regrip. Jaakaah and Broly are fighting it out here. 300 separating them. Oh, they're so close. Holy, this is actually going to be a good round. Both take the jump line through the plastic. Oh my god, it's so tight.
Going to be on the finish precision.
Broly has more speed.
Broly's got a much better finish on the right.
500s, what a round. Wow.
evoN gets sucked back towards the pack.
He does, yeah.
Bad map here, and he's going to be struggling. Or at least not dominant.
44 has evoN, so evoN is 14 points ahead of Broly. Oh no, he's 9 points ahead of Jaakaah. I forgot Jaakaah's in second place now. Josh is kind of, Josh was on 25 points at the start of, or after one round on Miata, and now he's on 18. So,
yeah,
credit to him. He only really lost one round, which was right there, and he's doing what needs to be done to try and stay in this match anyway.
Yeah, and he's got a great start in this round. Yeah, he does definitely have pace. If you could just fix that consistency, I think he'd be a really dangerous player.
Well, we know how Josh getting good at mixed is a scary thought for a lot of us as Broly clips, because we already know how dominant he is at full speed.
Yes.
Josh is untouchable on FS. Probably one of the best FS players in the world. And if he starts getting good at mixed now, we're in trouble, because we'll come up against him in mixed competitions and he'll start dominating us there. And
I mean, he's putting up a fight against evoN, who's been one of the best mixed players in the world for the last 10 years or whatever, I don't know.
Josh takes look at how much speed Josh has. There's a line there you can get with no grip. Not no grip, sorry, with full grip, no jump, and you just have so much more speed to the finish. Like what Josh has there. It's a
good time.
Yeah, 1:11.5. Only 0.4 behind his PB. Over the course of a 70-second map. That's very impressive.
More importantly, Broly 2 points away. Jaakaah's only 1 round away.
Yeah, it's getting into the territory now of, could we have multiple people entering last chance at the same time? Likely, I think. Especially how close Jaakaah and Broly is, and then if Josh can just survive when he does inevitably get into last chance, like you can cause a serious headache for some players in the match if you are the last player there and you just survive for as long as possible.
Absolutely. I remember someone South last season survived about 30 rounds in BIPL 2. Div 2.
Yeah, I think I had it in BIPC. I think I started robbing points off people, even though I was like by far the worst person in the lobby. It was brilliant. Josh can keep this going here. He's found himself up in first base again. Come on, Josh.
Earlier, his nerves maybe got the better of him in early maps, but he seems to be a lot more confident now.
evoN is closing him down and overtakes him into this jump drift section. He has to release though. Here we go. Josh should have the better line with the more speed. Oh, he just gets out of sorts, but evoN?
He's good. evoN's made a massive mistake. Jaakaah's
going
to get him as well.
Broly even. Josh, another first place, another 1:11.5 from Josh. Oh, he's second. He's third, sorry. Josh is cooking. As Broly gets -10. And Broly now finds himself in last place.
Broly is now
Come on, Josh.
First player to get within a round of
last chance. Reverse finalist. Yeah, mistake here from Broly. Probably might condemn him to it there. The last 2 rounds have been pace rounds. That round, only 5/10 separating them. So that's just a release somewhere.
Big release up on the uphill dirt.
And evoN also gets I think evoN might have dropped the gear, I think. As the 2 Evo boys.
Josh again out in front.
Come on, Josh. We're not biased here, I promise. It's BITM. Get over it, lads.
It's Josh against a Frenchman. Like, what's not to be biased about?
Oh my god, okay. So Ida's already offended the whole country. At least I wasn't the one to do it.
Oh,
Alright.
clean line from Josh there inside, and a much better outside as well. He should be at
Come
least
on,
a tenth
Josh.
ahead by the next checkpoint.
So, evoN has fallen behind Jaakaah now. He might have made a mistake back there. Come on, Josh. Oh
Oh, he's
no!
touched. That's going to put him in last. That's a
Yeah,
massive mistake
and
from a
Broly.
comfortable round win.
Massive from Broly here as he can now get a cheeky +0 and stop himself from falling any further. Oh, that's
Oh.
heartbreaking for Josh. I really hope he didn't know he was in first there. I feel like as a player you still get a feeling, but I really hope he wasn't in first there because that is just heartbreaking.
And the map ends, and we go back to the map I think he struggled on most, maybe, which is Ruby and
Yeah,
Broly's strongest map. It's
Broly's strongest map. So yeah, so that pick from evoN, or that ban I suppose from evoN to get rid of Galifeo, having Broly now in his strongest map for 4 rounds, or what we think is the strongest map for 4 rounds because he has world record. You have, 19 points separates them. When you get down into losing a player, which you might do in this map, we probably
Yep.
will lose in this map. You'll start losing points from first place. So instead of getting 0, you'll get -2. And at that stage for evoN, he's on a map where Broly is strongest. He might be getting -6s or even -9s because he chose to ban Galifeo instead of Ruby. So I have to wait and see if that comes to fruition, and if Broly can now go, okay, I'm in third place in this match, but I have world record on this map. It's probably my strongest map. Can I now put in a performance to get myself from third up to competing for first?
It's definitely possible.
It is definitely possible. Which is yeah, this is gonna be good. This is the part we want.
Fiery.
It's great for us because we're not the players. Zero
Yes.
pressure on us.
I mean,
We just get to watch them and talk about them and laugh at them when they crash. But for the players, this is like, whew,
I'm feeling
big
the pressure.
pressure.
I don't know about you.
I mean, I'm feeling the pressure just passing them. I can't imagine how they're feeling. The heart rate is starting to rise. I can imagine.
And we're off.
And, all of them have made the first jump, which is great. We have the match records. We're just shown on screen there, so we know who has the quickest times. But evoN has a bit of a clip. And what were we just talking about, Idol? evoN.
This is
This
couple
is
of big mistakes. He's in trouble.
this is
A
his doing.
massive mistake from Josh, though.
Oh, Josh
Gonna
has
put him
disappeared
into
off my screen.
finals.
Yep. Unless there's another mistake, he'll find himself on 1 point. If someone else would like to PayPal Josh, Broly, Jaakaah, evoN.
Oh, Jaakaah's made a mistake, but I don't think it's enough to.
No.
It's not a 4-second mistake.
Thankfully, it's just before the reactor, so he gets all that speed immediately back. As evoN's back on him, though.
Yeah, that is the only race that is close in this. Much better line again from evoN.
Jaakaah, Broly.
Ooh,
Drops the gear, but
horrible inside line.
it's not enough of a gap for Josh. And Josh. Oh, Jaakaah.
Oh, Jaakaah's full stops.
Wait.
Is it
Oh,
enough?
but I don't. Can he make it? He made the finish. Yeah, he did. Oh, so close.
Josh moves to finalist mode.
1:11.3 for Broly there.
And now, for anyone who doesn't know, in finalist mode, you just need to avoid finishing last. If you finish last, you're out. Your race is done.
If
you beat one
you don't
person,
finish last, you
you're
survive. Wow, last chance graphics and all. Look at this.
Whoa.
This is incredible. Wow. These graphics are sick. Oh, sorry, I'm nerding out over the graphics. You think as a casting I'd have seen them before. So professional. Yeah, so Josh is in last chance and just needs to make sure he's ahead of someone. Doesn't matter who it is, just anyone.
Well, he dropped a little behind at first, but we've seen Jaakaah make a mistake.
Yeah. As Broly, once again, in first place, showing how strong he is on the map he has world record on. That's just that's still just incredible to me. A Div 2 player with the level we have, like he has world record and he's in Div 2. It just feels wrong.
Clean
You know what I
plastic
mean?
from Josh.
Yeah, come on, Josh. Just stay ahead of Jaakaah. Just
Ends up
nice
a
and
10th
easy.
lead.
Yeah. Look at Broly and evoN are
Broly and
just.
Jaakaah are both on 10, I've just noticed. So if Josh
Oh
can just
wow,
survive one
yeah.
round.
Just has
Clutch.
the ending to survive now.
Oh, he's.
Oh, gets a bump.
Oh,
Oh
Josh!
no!
No! Oh, he just needed to finish.
GG, Josh.
Oh, that's the pressure. GG, Josh. Unlucky. At least he's got that
Unfortunate for
fastest
him there.
lap to fall back on.
He does. He does get some points. He gets an extra point anyway. So that's 2 points, I believe. As Jaakaah and Broly now.
3, I think. I think they've doubled up all the
Okay.
position points.
Yeah, Jaakaah and Broly now are one round away. I mean, it could be even same round going into last chance. Actually, no, they can't.
No, so it should be 1.
It's -9, -2, -6, -9. So yeah, we're into that stage of the match now that first place doesn't not lose you points. We got a -2 for coming first.
And everyone's only got 21 points to play with, so it's certainly not safe.
No, and if Broly can just
Broly's
push
dropped
here.
3/10 behind, but we know he's got pace. He might be out of game. Oh, no.
Yeah, and that's a classic. That's
Oh,
a
and
that's a
Evan's
curse
take
and a
as
half.
well.
Yeah, Jaakaah now in
Jaakaah can,
first. He can
and with a
help
-2, he would actually stave
stay.
off finals for
Yeah,
one more round.
which is huge. No, that one extra round is sometimes all you need. As evoN will fall back into. I mean, we could have a 2 players on one. Oh my god, I thought Jaakaah clipped. We could have 2 players on 1 point here. Going into the ending as Jaakaah survives, and
Yep,
yeah,
Broly on 1, Jaakaah
Broly
on
on
1,
one, Jaakaah on
Evan only
one.
on 15.
Wow. But evoN's going to be on
It's
at least, at best, 13 coming out of this, possibly even single digits if Broly or Jaakaah can win the round. This is where Broly really needs to get first.
this for Broly is absolutely nail fastest lap. This is just a
Yeah,
fastest lap round. Like,
they
it
may as
doesn't
well.
matter what he does.
They're guaranteed. Oh, actually, I didn't think about that as a factor. If you're going to go into last chance anyway, push like hell. You know what I mean? Because it's
Yeah,
fastest
yeah.
lap, and you're gonna.
Not going to lose
Ev.
much. Oh, mistake
Oh,
from Evan.
we could actually have evoN getting a -9, putting him on 6, with 2 players in last chance, which is only 1 round or 2 rounds away from.
Yeah. I think we're on our last round of this map, though, so will move on to something a bit more suitable for him. Meltdown, I think, which he was far stronger than Broly at.
He was, yeah.
Although Jaakaah was good there.
Jaakaah was good
So
there. Could see Jaakaah even win this match.
it could, definitely.
We don't know. That's the problem. It's the first weekend. We have no idea what's going to happen. There's no script. I
Wait,
needed
is
the
this script for the other
script.
weekends? Nobody told me.
I mean, I haven't gotten the script yet. Like, it's actually disgraceful that the casters don't even have the script. Just even for some light reading. As yeah, Brody's gonna get the win here. Is he on for a good time? Maybe.
1-1. I
1:11.1.
think it's
That
the best we've
feels like
seen.
that's the fastest time or close to it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
point
match
4
record.
off world record. Very impressive. Yeah, as I said, he had a free hit to go for it, and
He did. Point 4 off his own world record. That's double last chance with evoN on 6 points. This is where it gets spicy. This is where we could have 3 people go into last chance at the same time.
Definitely. All it takes is one
An
round.
evoN crash. Yeah. All it takes is one evoN crash. And even if evoN wins this round, he's gonna go into 4 points. Yeah, so
Yeah.
even
Although
second place isn't good enough to keep him out of last chance. So evoN needs a win, and then even more so, Broly and Jaakaah need wins. I keep looking at that way, but my camera I used to look this way to look at Idol. I'm so confused.
yeah, I mean, I keep forgetting we're on screen during warm-ups. To be honest, I'm just watching the warm-ups happen.
Just staring at the cars.
Just staring at the cars.
Got some nice
Yeah.
skins there, don't they? That Jaakaah skin is sick.
Yeah, too. I assume that's the Eterna skin.
Yeah.
Broly skin, pretty nice. Evo skin.
Evo skin, yeah. And then everyone's using a Bren skin.
Rocking.
Like a French
Yes.
Bren skin. Yeah, it says Bren on the back. It looks sick though.
Yeah.
As back on Perseverance. Here we go
Meltdown.
for the last meltdown. Oh my god! Oh, I'm having a meltdown.
Well, keep persevering. You'll be fine.
Keep persevering. You'll be fine. What else? I don't think we can fit Miata, Ruby, or Galifeo into a conversation, no matter how hard we try. Although
No.
Galifeo, I've learned, is Charizard in
No, I don't think it is.
French.
I think it's one of the other ones. It's
I
chicory.
had reliable intel from Babs this morning that it was
Ah.
Charizard.
I
Unless
keep-
Babs lied to me. I can't believe she's done this.
Mephisto always names his
Map
map after
Pokemon. Yeah.
And I googled it. It wasn't. I'm pretty sure it wasn't Charizard. It was one of the other fire starters.
Oh. Damn. Babs lied to me. Oh. This guy. As this is what we wanted to see. Jaakaah and Broly with evoN behind.
Yep. But only a tenth, and we're heading into the Ice 360.
So a
That's
tenth
anything can
separates them at the entrance. What separates them at the exit?
Clean from evoN.
Oh, and evoN parts it like the Red Sea.
And we
Broly
have an
is going to be
elimination.
eliminated
and
here.
almost certainly Broly.
Unless evoN for content. For the content, please. for the content and the hype.
Well, it's a failable corner. We've seen him fail it before.
He has failed it before. He's not going to fail it this time, though.
Safe.
Yeah, he knows.
We see Broly eliminated in third place. A great result for Jaakaah.
Yeah.
I would say. It's
My pick'ems did not have this. Oh, everyone needs to make sure they did their pick'ems.
Yeah, for this match.
For this match that is over. You need to make sure you do your pick'ems for next week and the week after. Because yeah.
Can Jaakaah survive another round?
Well, no matter what happens here, evoN will reach last chance. It just Jaakaah might be eliminated. It's -4 for first. So we can only hope that a nice mistake from evoN.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jaakaah needs it now.
evoN's just opened up a quarter of a second lead with just cleaner lines, really. Didn't see a massive mistake.
Yes. Jaakaah's pushing. He is closing. He's gained a couple hundredths there as into the ice we go. Who is going to make it? Will they both survive? evoN seems to be quite low. Oh, evoN's so clean with it. But evoN's wide.
Just survives there.
That is just so close, and I think that might be it for match 1 of Div 2 as they go into the end. It is failable.
But a 2/10 lead, he should be able to safe it a little. As Jaakaah has to absolutely send it up the inside.
Jaakaah clips.
And he did, in
Still
fairness.
makes the finish, but congratulations is evoN. GG's, as Broly doesn't know the format. Poor Broly, didn't realize.
Eliminated, but...
Yeah, for Broly. As evoN wins the match, and well done to him. As evoN in first, Jaakaah in second, and Broly in third, Josh in fourth, and depending on fastest laps and fastest times, they'll get a certain amount of points for each player.
They will definitely receive some points.
Yep. Do it. Otherwise, that will be the point. But yeah, that was good.
Circuit Mania and see what's going on there.
What's happened there? Yeah, I don't even know what's happened in the other matches.
Acros appears to have absolutely obliterated.
Oh my god, Acros!
45 points remaining. I knew I should have had him as my pick.
I had Acros as my pick.
Nako has just snuck a win.
There we
Limping
go.
second, Max Track third, Dimu to fourth.
So,
and then
Acros, Niko, and evoN were our wins, as we're still waiting for the tween.
Tween and XY are in finalist mode right now.
On that other match,
and we see evoN.
I'm so confused. Sorry.
Josh ended up getting 2 points for fastest laps. I'd missed one of those.
Yeah. Must have done something.
He definitely did something.
Definitely did something. Sorry, that's just. Oh man.
Josh.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
so
he had
sorry.
that 110.6 on Miata. He also had a 111.5 on perseverance, which is better.
He did
Yeah,
something.
he did have good
Oh,
pace there. In fairness,
I'm
that is
sorry. I have intel. Galifeo is combusken.
that's the power.
Yeah, Babs SMH. Can't believe he's done this. But yeah, that was a really good match. Wow, that was sick, as expected. That is
Yeah, and we're just getting warmed up.
yeah, that was Div 2.
That
That
was
was Div 2. That wasn't
and
even the top seeds in Div 2 either. That was like the middle of the pack Div 2 players who just played in that match.
yeah, I do think
Which,
evoN will end up being one of the best.
yeah, I do think so. I think
Personally,
the seeding is a bit of a meme. Like Binks seeded 16th, so in Div 1, he
yeah,
seeded
he did
last
only
in Div
just
1.
discover the event about a day before it started, though. So I think there's
Oh
a
my
certain lack of
god.
preparation.
What
I
a
am very
what,
he's not set times on 2 of the tracks yet, live online times. Things. So I'm curious to see. Apparently, they're offline training.
yeah, because that was considered a tactic that could possibly come to fruition, that you will just offline train the whole maps, because obviously the top seed gets a ban.
Yeah,
So if you just offline train all the maps, nobody knows what your best map is. Nobody knows what map you hate. All that sort of jazz. So do we have a winner between XOI and Tween? I wonder.
not seen it yet.
Where have I? Refreshing. Unless they went to an. Do you know what might have happened? They might have gone both. Oh no,
And then it's
Tween
finished.
beat XOI.
Tween picked up the win. Yeah.
Yeah. So
So, what?
So there's our wins then. Our winners: a Crows, Tween, Nyko, and evoN from the first round of matches. As yeah, that was intense. That was close. That was
Was
everything, I suppose. That was yeah, that was unbelievable.
we see Acros comfortably top of the standings, 1 point clear from Tween. He picked up
Mm,
3 fastest laps in his map.
I can't believe Acros destroyed them that much though. That's seriously impressive. For
Yeah,
reference, like Acros had 45 points left when everyone else was eliminated.
the only other player to have points left at all was Nako, who had 1 point left.
Yeah.
That
So
is dominating. He was very disappointed to get Division 2 after seeding, so
yeah, as actually
hopefully he's proving it.
his next match is a pretty big one. He plays against Tween, who won, Nyko, who won, and a Crows himself, obviously, who won. And Jaakaah came second in our match. So there's a
Yep,
second place and 3 first place on the same match, which is over on the mainstream. We're not
that
good
should be a
enough,
great one to
obviously.
watch.
We're not good enough to
Not as
get
good
that
as the
match.
Josh game, obviously, that we'll be streaming.
No, not as good as the Josh. And I'll then be jumping ship from Josh fan to Limpan fan. And none of you can stop me. Because Limpan, my beloved. And yeah, should be fun.
Could definitely be
That's it.
fun. I
Yep.
certainly
As
expect the next Josh game. We should probably preview that a little bit as we go into that in 8 minutes or so. It's Josh against Limpan
yeah,
against Wawa and Manta81.
I think
Looking at
we'll
PBs, they're all very, very close.
yeah, I think we'll take a break and then come back and we'll have that match ready for you guys.